filming you now, so you can talk.
So, all right. Welcome back to the channel. We've been off for the last 2 weeks racing. We did make a trip down to Wall Stadium in New Jersey. We posted that video. Some good racing down there. Good to see other tracks. A track come back from almost being closed.
No, it was definitely interesting going and watching another weekly series of just seeing how another track and their weekly series, like, you know, car counts and just the general atmosphere.
So again, supporting local racing in the area. Got us talking, thinking, came back, tire temps we went over, made some adjustments on our alignment, did a spring change again, trying to, yes, we're going to get away from that light. Trying to, just trying different things. We're trying to build up our notebook of changes, springs, how they affect the car and stuff like that. I am still trying to break the 14-second mark at the quarter mile. Sam and I were just going over times, and we have
25 to 28.
25 cars that are running from 13.2 to 13.9.
There's
25 regular guys that are in that bracket. My car, my driving, which is mostly the bigger issue and problem. I'm running 14 O's, 14 1s. We're not blaming the car. We're not blaming. It's my inexperience driving. I haven't had that much experience. This is my second full season.
And
first year, we just kind of went out there to go through the process of getting out there every week or every time we raced.
Yeah.
Not realizing how much it takes to clean tires, get the car ready, go through the car, make sure we don't have things fall off the car or loose wires or things like that. We've yet to have a mechanical issue take us out of a race.
Where's the wood? Go knock on it.
You know, all of these little things that, you know, people have issues with. I do go over the car every week after every race, make sure that nothing's falling apart, nothing's loosened up.
He'll touch up paint, usually.
Yeah, it's an old beat up car.
It gives it character and personality.
Again, it's a new car to us. It's a great beginner car.
It is a well-loved, well-used car by many a driver.
I'm having a blast. I'm having fun doing it all. I understand that if I want to get to the next level, it's money. Buying a new FZ, the MT-09, whatever engine I decide. I enjoy working on the car. I've rebuilt this car now. I've completely new chassis.
And to be fair, I'm going to stick my hand out here so everybody can see me pointing at you. The whole point of me buying you this car was so you had a car to play with, so you could take it apart and you could put it back together, and it was an actual race car.
Yes, it was.
That was the whole point. And then you dragged me into this, and now I get competitive. So yes. now it's a thing.
Well, here is where Stats Auto Garage, the team, the two of us, all the two of us, and whoever wants to help out, we will be putting a second car together. The original chassis that was in this car, we have on the side. We're going to get it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on the side, outside, covered up.
Outside. It's somewhat covered up.
We will be looking to run a Legends car at autocross events next year. Possibility of doing some hill climbs in the area, in the northeast area.
He needs to be restricted on YouTube so he can't watch all of these things that give me anxiety.
The whole point is to spread what these cars are capable of doing. Yes, we run road courses. We run these cars on dirt. We run them on asphalt. There are people who have done it autocross. There are people who have done hill climbs. They've done street legal cars and stuff like that.
The fact that you have one car with a bunch of stock parts and can do so many things with it.
So we are going to be branching out in probably next year.
And with some of those other events, I might actually also get behind the wheel. I refuse to be involved with the chaos on track at Riverhead.
Yes.
Nothing against you guys. It's a little much for me.
Yes. So
maybe I'll join you in a practice or two eventually.
All that being said, always looking for helping hands.
Any race team is any
Patreons, sponsors, anybody who's looking to showcase their product, business. We're building the channel. We're going to be doing more featured stuff soon. Just overall, just trying to gain more exposure to one of the biggest divisions racing in this country.
Not even this country, because you can find this particular.
Well,
there are.
The stats are that we have the third largest amount of participants racing in this country in our Legends division.
And third largest sanctioned body, meaning you have NASCAR,
Yes.
IndyCar, and then INEX.
So, we need to bring more attention to this, to bring in more money, sponsorships, to say that we can put on a hell of a good show anywhere we go.
And
shout out to all the guys at the cookout going on at Charlotte, the guys going on at Atlanta. Kudos. Love to join you sometime. Obviously, there's a lot of money involved in going to these events and stuff like that, but it all starts from local short track guys. So I'm going to shout out to AJ Bunch up in Michigan, who's having a hard time dealing with low car counts. I know he's disappointed. He's
taking a lot.
What he wants to do next.
He's taking a lot of the burden on himself.
And I support him and everything that he's trying to do for the local tracks in his area, for the division that he likes. He likes running these cars. He's willing to help out anybody up there and stuff like that. It's a big undertaking, especially if you have a full-time job, family you have to deal with. Shout out to anybody who exposes this to the general public. I don't care if you're running 30th like I am. I don't care if you're a champion. I just want to make sure that the tracks want to have these cars show up and put on a phenomenal race.
And not only that, the more cars, the more exciting racing, the better chance you have of drawing bigger audiences to sit in the stands and fill those grandstands to further increase the spread of race fans and racing in general.
And bring in title sponsors.
Even event sponsors for, one-off races. But
everybody is talking about dirt track. We just had the Eldora Million.
Sprint car, Eldora
Million.
We had
Danny Schatz just won $175,000 at the King's Royal. Yes, these are major events. I understand that. All these guys started out in lower divisions.
Where you're racing for, $100 to win.
We understand it. I'm doing this for my own enjoyment. I understand where I'm at. But if I can bring in one sponsor, one person to come out there and say, wow, I want to get involved. If I can get a young child, boy, girl, and say, I want to help you work on your car. I want to get involved in racing. They become an official at the racetrack. They become involved in helping support local racing. We want you to have an avenue to say, come talk to us. We will point you in the right direction. We have to support at every level of motorsports in order to keep the tracks open. Unfortunately, there are more tracks closing than they are opening. Unfortunately, Dale Jr. and the Dirty Mode Media with his Law Speedways, he's got enough footage and way too long on his program to put these tracks out there. Instead of, hey, look, a new track's opening. When was the last time you heard that? When was the last time we heard, oh, this local community is going to build a quarter-mile track so the local community can go racing?
Not in my lifetime.
So we have to support the local racetracks, the local businesses that advertise at these tracks. That's why they put their signs up out there. That's why they put the money into the advertising, onto the cars and stuff like that. Sam and I plan on, over the off season, we're going to hit up a bunch of the restaurants, the bars, the whatever sponsor is on somebody's car. We're going to go to there, support them, and make sure that they know we saw their name on a race car, that it's actually doing something. And hopefully that we can do that with our sponsors. We can do that with every sponsor, bring it to our channel to advertise them even more, because they're giving to us, the community of race car drivers.
And us, the community of race car drivers,
Need
want
to go back.
Give back and,
Give
you
back
know.
and support everybody's sponsors.
Yeah, listen, it doesn't matter if you know, if it's a steakhouse and you're vegetarian, okay? So then just tell your friends who like steak, you know.
Go
just
there.
spread the word.
Spread the word.
Whether or not you yourself are the active participant, but by spreading the word, it gets the names out there, gets the words out there of anyone and everyone.
And make sure you let them know why you're there, or where you heard them, or heard about them. You know, thank you to all of our sponsors. We have Precision International, we have Duro, Dyne, we have Sassano and Sons, we have Hardman's Auto Electric, we have Lasting Impressions, we have, I think we got that, Kazul Studios, Stats Auto Garage, we have South Levittown Lanes, we have NJ Grunts,
yes,
and we have Epic Edge Pro Shop.
Which are all, you see all of them on the end card.
End card. So thank you to all of them.
You know, Peterson's Checker One.
Peterson's Checker One Motorsports.
They've helped us out with the initial setup of everything. They've given us advice. Hilltop Bagel.
Hilltop Bagel.
They give us lunch every week. And then just
Oval Speed.
Listen, you can't forget our favorite parts guy, Dennis.
Dennis at Oval Speed. And anybody who helps us.
US Legends Cars for giving us, you know, these cars in this division.
Absolutely.
And just all of the, you know, the general businesses that make parts that we use, whether or not it's like, Speedway Motors, they sell racing products.
Everything. Kirky, G-Force, Hans, anybody that is...
Go Motorsports. Anyone and everyone involved in racing in general.
You know, we wouldn't be here without them. And they wouldn't be there without us. So, you know, we all have to work with each other. Hoosier. Can't forget Hoosier. Even though that's a sore subject nowadays. But
listen, we have tires. We have tires. And regardless of lead time, we have tires.
You know,
you can't race without tires. You can try. But cars generally don't like running on rims alone.
No. So
that would make for an interesting...
let's not tear up the track.
No, we'll put them on dirt, on rims only.
But,
it's past my,
to our newest...
Yes. I was waiting. I've been, hinting. We got some, you know, Crow safety gear. We got fancy black and red seat belts to match our black and red car and our black and red toolbox and our, you know...
Everything.
Black and red tools, as I've gone over in the past. I think we have a problem.
So, yes, that's pretty much what we're going to do for now. We'll be, hopefully, if the 4-letter word rain stays away.
You don't say the word.
I know.
You say the R word. You don't actually say the word.
But, hopefully we'll have some highlights from racing this coming week.
Because we'll be back at the track on Saturday, which will be yesterday by the time y'all see this video. But
So
make sure y'all at least get a chance. Come out to the track. Bring your family out. Even if you're not a huge race fan.
like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. She puts all the links up wherever you want to point them to. That's on Sam. I'm just the monkey in the suit.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Yeah.
No, you're the grease monkey.
Yeah, I'm the grease monkey. So,
But no, it's
Top 20 Motorsports, Steve and Sandy, K&M, Kevin and Michelle, Jim and Alex, and everybody else we hang out with, Rich Braun, give them all a shout out. Jeff, Papa Ferruggio, the whole back section of
the east side of the pits.
East Side Legends.
I'm gonna make us t-shirts at some point. East Side Pits.
So we're starting to get a good group of people that we all in the same speed range and all that stuff. We have
Except
fun.
for Ferruggio, he's way better than the rest of us.
Ferruggio, the little punky kid. He has to be good. Somebody has to be good about it. And everybody else at Riverhead Raceway, the Legends division and all the divisions. But shout out to the Legend guys. Thank you for not screaming at me, not yelling at me, not wrecking me.
That's
I
my
hope
job.
I got your respect. You have my respect. I just want to go out, have fun, race, and at the end of the day, have a cold one with you guys. On that note, peace out.